Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Champions Rewards, and we've just completed game week 58. As you can see, it's just ended and we've got 59 to set up today, but we'll go through 58 right now. And if you thought last week was bad, guys, well, we had an absolute stinker this week as well. The CFR guys, they kind of saved me a little bit of rewards, got us over the 1,300 threshold at least to get us 150 MGC with 2 common cards. But as you can see, we had Van de Ven on a 0 points. We had Ninaj as a DMP. Ben Yusuf didn't do great. Baku, obviously, because they lost 2-1, Wolfsburg. He didn't do too great either. Our strikers, though, all did great. We had the striker exploit this week, and we probably should have started with Mafuta up there instead, but I thought Aaron Collins would do well against Morecambe, but Morecambe actually won 5-1. So we took the points of Samore there, 234. In place of Eddie Nketiah, but like I said, it was the CFR boys late last night which helped us to get the rewards that we've got. Nothing great, but it is what it is. We do move up the standings as well, 234 right now. I believe we was 288 at one point. We was under 200 as well when I was recording the last one, so not technically sure what happened there, but it is what it is. Let's go to the rewards. We'll have a look at the teams in a second. So what is this? Global. Actually, let's have a look. What was it? Global beginner or epic? I can't remember. I think it was epic. Let's just wait for it to load. Oh, it was pro. Oh yeah, because things have changed recently as well. We've got beginner, amateur, pro, mythic, and now legend. Well, we already had legend before, but now amateur is in there. And pro, so we entered the pro. We did enter the beginner as well, but as you can see, absolutely shocking throughout. Didn't start great with Kite getting only 57 points, and then everybody else did poor as well. We did have some more though on the strikers with Collins, but we already know what happened then. We even had Captain Van de Ven with 0 points. Herodeki got 0 points as well, so poor for us, that's for sure. But it was the Global Pro where we got 2 commons and 25 champ. And there is the side. Again, the CFR boys helping us out there. And the Wolfsburg boys letting us down. But there was the Nikolai Pawn, the Sepsis game was suspended. So we only managed to get us 74 points. But still did better than Darius Alaru, who was even our captain as well, so you can see. Farrell came back late on there to take the win, 3-2. And we had JCH up top. First time I've been able to use him properly. He did get a couple of goals there, as you can see. Picked up a yellow card though. And Cornet as well as our main striker. Would have done better with the Collins points, but it is what it is. Let's go then, and we'll go check out what else did we have. I think we did terrible in everything else that we competed in. 240th place there. I knew Porteous wouldn't be playing, so we had Frimpong on the bench, but unfortunately Kabore did not play as well, so we do get the DMP there. Balogun scored against PSG, so he gets the points there. Casimir, I was hoping he'd score for us, but no, he had a poor game as well. I think we was in the Epic for under 23s, 82nd place with this side, and is it going to load for us? It is. Jackson Perozzo, he got a start finally. We knew Perriette and Maleke will be out, so we had these guys on the bench, but again, not really great points on the bench. And Adam Mayer, he was our captain, didn't start for Morecambe, but he did come on and get a late goal, so that was certainly helpful to get us a few extra points. And Bond's doing there good there as well for Cheltenham, 0-0 against Port Vale. Romania side, we went for the risky stack of Hermannstad team players. I think we had about 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of them did not play, and none on the bench, but we did have Garuti on the bench that played against Ivan, but Ivan did get a goal. He got 2 goals actually. So he came out on top there. Ortin as our captain again. Didn't do too great, even though he was our captain. But it was a big risk going in with this little stack. I didn't expect them to win, but obviously if they did, it would have paid off for us, but it didn't work out that way. And our 5-a-side squad, the final one, before we can open our rewards, we had Mafuta as our striker, and he was the captain as well. Matasiwa, he did good against PSG. Ketty didn't do too great, and Diarra with 94 points there. And the only goalkeeper we had for the weekend scored 3 points. Zemzemi there and Balogun on the bench, scoring okay. Well, let's go to the rewards, and we have the leagues. So let's open the League Ones first, and then we'll do the global, what was it, Pro or whatever it was. Last week we had decent rewards in our commons, but unfortunately they were taken away due to an error. And then the ones that we did get were pretty terrible, so I did not keep the video. It was just pointless, especially with the fiasco of the rewards and such. But there is Cooper. I believe he scored actually in midweek or at the weekend. I don't have him. I could have him. I'm not sure. We'll have to have a look. And our other one is Glenn Middleton. Now I do have him. I have him about 4 or 5 times already, so definitely a dupe there. But 2 strikers. Right then, let's go into Global Pro. Yeah, Global Pro. Open the pack. 25 champ, I believe it was. So won't grumble there. Any champ is always helpful. And the first one up. Hey, I don't think I've got him. Solid player to have for Sheffield United. I've got quite a few Sheffield United players now. Defender, of course, does get plenty of game time. So definitely happy with that one. And this one I want... Who shall we go for? I don't even know. Odegaard, maybe? Oh, Lucas. Never mind. I don't know if he plays, actually. Possibly does. Let's just go ahead and look at our collection. We've actually added a couple more players as well this week. Let's go to the newest. And we've got one big guy as well. Oh, our players are already in there, look. Yeah, not great on the scores. But he's probably the better one that we got out of the lot. But here are this week's additions. Palacios, I believe. What was that in? Was he in a gold pack? Yeah, I think these 2 were in a gold pack, and Alchim as well. So not the greatest of gold packs, but I was happy to get Palacios at least. But I did pick up Bukayo Saka this week, thankfully. Been after him for quite some time now, so it's nice to add the Arsenal youngster into our collection. And we also picked up Jensen Weir as well. Solid scorer, under 23 as well, so definitely a good player to have. A good addition as well. And then we picked up another Hermannstad player as well, just because he was cheap. Not sure if he's playing right now. He's got a decent score. He might be injured. He's been out the last 2 games, so we'll have to wait and see on that. But because he was cheap, I could not let him go. But there are the new additions then, guys. These are the ones we got last week. Salmia is not too bad, but McGeedy's in there and Ispas. But there were very, very better ones. No. Was it those 3? Or I think I might have got Max Lowe in a basic. Oh no, these were the ones that we got in our rewards. These 2, so these 2 up here must have been a basic and a jumbo, these guys down here. Happy to get Perrier, but we already know that we've got him as well in the club. Some other additions there as well. So that is the club, guys. A quick look ahead. We've got the champ and the MGC in the top. Quick look then. 59, game week 59. It starts in 6 hours, so quick turnaround then for the game week. Limited for options. As you can see, there's not many games. This is all tonight. Not many games at all, but it's mainly French teams, I think. A couple of championship games in there. Dundee United. We've gone with 4 strikers. Now, I don't normally go with 4 strikers, but I thought, why not, eh? May as well go for it. I'm guessing some of these players will be rested as well because it is a midweek game. But we're pretty heavy stacked on QRM team. We've got Diarra in there as well. And the only goalkeeper we could use really as well was David Marshall, so he's in our league squad. And let's just have a quick look at the tournaments. There we go, game week 59. We've got global, under 23s, and another 5-a-side. I think the 5-a-side is just a general 5-a-side. This is just what we've got left over. We've shoved it. I don't even think he will play. Same with Tony Watt, but it's what we've got left over. So it is what it is. We could go with a little bit of a Dundee or Scottish stack there for our ultimate 5-a-sides. And we've gone in for beginner and amateur, only because we pretty limited for players. But again, we don't have 4 up top, but we definitely have 3. 4 through the middle, 3 at the back, and then again David Marshall as our goalkeeper. A couple of decent players on the bench as well. That is for the amateur, and then we've got the beginner side is there. The commons which we have remaining. Can they help us earn anything this week? We'll have to wait and see. Anyway guys, that's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Good luck in your rewards, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.